Okay, welcome back. So we are on to day 2. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. Alright, sounds good, Willie. Okay, hopefully it's not stuttering too much. Gotta figure out what the sort of closest pond is. So I know there's one like down here a little ways. But I think it's like behind a fence or something. Okay. Go ahead, head into town. How many people have we met? 26 of 70. Jeez. Oh, this is gonna be a lot. Like, I mean, if we just take a look at the... Yeah. I mean, we met a lot of people yesterday, and we still haven't met everyone. I'm curious, and like, I'm not sure at what point. Looking for. Oh, this one sucks. Nobody likes you, Clint. In fact, I don't even think I can actually go into the mines yet. Like, that's the funny part. I don't think I can actually go into the mines. Alright, let's head down and talk with Willie. There he is. Heard you're a newcomer, blah, blah, blah. So the last time we played Stardew, unfortunately I kind of had to end it before I really wanted to because I had some recording issues. At that point, I was still pretty new to the whole OBS recording style. So kind of had to end it a little earlier than what I really wanted. And because we ended up missing some big events that I didn't really want to leave out. So, but since then, they've actually added... Oh, okay. They actually added... First fish is probably going to be pretty easy to catch. So naturally I made it as difficult as possible. Unfortunately, I don't think Willie is going to go back into his shop, so I'm not going to be able to sell this stuff. Unless he goes in at like 9 or something. They added, they had a new patch. It was 1.5. And that added a whole new area. It's called, but it's like a lot of endgame type stuff. I'm actually playing a co-op. Ooh, a halibut. Alright. Really? It's locked. Open up, Willie. Okay, nice. Nice, you can actually, Alright. I just wanted to sell the one. Well... Nah, let's sell a few more. I actually do want to get... Clams are pretty common, so I'm not going to worry too much about selling that. I do want to get a couple more seeds. So looks like a kid that we haven't talked to. Kai, maybe? Key? I don't know. I'm bad at names sometimes. Alright. What do we want to do? Do we want to do parsnips, or do we want to get a couple of cauliflowers? Let's do 2 cauliflowers. Have a little extra money on hand. Not that that really matters all that much. This looks like another kid. Trini. Not Trina. Not Tiny. Trini. Okay. Got it. Also, that is kind of bullcrap that Pierre has his own crops. I don't believe he actually can actually grow crops. All right, let's go ahead. Naturally, these will be the ones that the crows get. Just mark my words. I should probably throw this oyster in here real quick. Yeah, this was one of the mods that I added. You can actually give chest names. So, not entirely sure how it works, but it should, display what the names are. We got some new guys in. Okay, and Jarek. Okay, cool. Do we want to go up to Ridgeside Village? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, might as well. We'll show this cutscene off once. Actually kind of is reminiscent of Pokemon. The Emerald and or Gen 3's cutscene. Some kind of crystal. Small islands and waterfalls. Okay, cool. So I know next to nothing about Ridgeside Village. I don't know really anything other than who Lenny is. And obviously none of the expanded stuff is canon to the game. So we don't actually know if there's a Lenny who's related to Lewis or anything. Apparently, she was actually good friends with, I want to say her grandma. Which is nice. You don't really get to hear about the player's grandma. First, we have the Log Cabin Hotel. It's a great place to relax after a long hike through the mountains. It has a private balcony for events and even a gym on the 3rd floor. This right here is the town square. It's the beating heart of the village. Folks like to hang around here and socialize with other townspeople. Weather permitting. Man, there are a lot of NPCs, which is good. Like, it helps the town feel like a real town. Because that's often like one of the complaints in games where with like these towns that don't have any NPCs. It just feels dead. Pika. Smell that? That's Pika's primary hub for Ridgeside cuisine. I like the dishes he serves, and I love the atmosphere. Don't even get me started on the view. Don't look down, though. If you do, don't blame me when you start feeling nauseous. Alright. I guess there's still more. Feast your eyes on the Starbound stage. Robin and Clint helped us build this stage for gatherings and activities. It hasn't seen much use lately. It's a shame, to tell the truth. Local morale hasn't been all that great recently either. There are rumors going around town about dangerous fruits and spooky ghosts. I can assure you, those are nothing but rumors. The only dangerous fruit is a pumpkin during Spirit's Eve. Excuse me. There are several other farmers living in the village. Jarek's farm, the Blooming Hill farm, is located in the northwest. It must be made of mushrooms because he's a fun guy. But Nightingale Orchard. She lacks confidence to perform. That concludes the grand tour. I wish you a warm welcome to the valley, Jennifer. Okay, cool. So now we're back, and we should be back in sort of the main town area. I have not explored any of this. Pretty much all that I've done, other than maybe watch like a few minutes of video on any given one of these mods. Maddie. Haven't seen you around before. Oh, that's right. A new farmer just moved in. I assume that's you. Welcome to the valley, then. My name is Maddie. I have a lot on my plate, so if you'll excuse me. Looks like a scientist of some kind. And that is about all that I can infer based off of her lab coat and the fact that she was working in a lab. Art. I will say the one sort of thing with adding like all these expanded mods is it doesn't feel like the things are as dire as they felt in the base game, because like in the base game you get the sense that the valley is kind of struggling since Joja is trying to move in, basically, and that causes problems for like Pierre and some of the local businesses. But with all these other farms around here, you kind of get the feeling that, hey, you're just kind of another farmer, and it kind of diminishes the whole like community quest. But I realize that if you're playing these mods, then you probably have already beaten the original game, and you don't you're doing it more to get more out of the game than what you were. That's a turtle. Oh, I don't know why, but I was looking. I thought its shell was like its hair, and it had like. You kind of see it like with the shadow. It looks like a little dress, and it looks like a little kid, with troll hair, you know. All right. Sadly, you cannot steal any of these people's crops. Be a really great way to make some early game money, that's for sure. There's just so much to explore. We're not going to be able to explore everything, unfortunately. Not right now, at least. Keeps. I wonder, do these people actually sell other things? Looks like it. It doesn't really look like he has anything different from Pierre. And he actually has less because he doesn't have any seeds. There's nothing up here. Okay. Locked. Locked. Maddie's house, I guess? Philippa. Okay. Richard. Log Cabin Hotel. If you ever fancy some quality service and fine hospitality, our doors are always open. Wonder, does this it's not like Final Fantasy V where if you go to every piano, you play it and you get a little better every time. It'd be kind of neat. Okay, cool. I think that's, well, there's definitely more people to talk to. It's a little hard to tell who we haven't talked to and who we have talked to. No, we haven't talked to you. Yesabel, maybe? I don't know. Kiara. Okay, cool. Nice to meet you. I think we already met you. You were over on the bridge with another gentleman. Alright. So let's explore maybe one. Oh, hold on. See if we can catch this person. Okay. Just trying to. Irene. Okay. We're just trying to meet as many of these people as possible. Little over halfway at this point. What's this? Rich Cherry. So, Ridgeside Village actually does have different forageables, many of which are more for like stat boost and stuff, like temporary stat boost. All right. Let's see, a mermaid portrait. Should probably go ahead and start kind of heading back. There's a pool. This is the rich people area. Okay. I mean, yeah. Although Stardew Valley Expanded does add, Olivia and her son, which I can't really remember the name of at the the current moment, but they're considered, you know, rich. So Mr. Agor, that's a now he can walk through me. That's unfortunate. Okay, we do need to figure out how to get back. I think we've already talked to the guy sitting at the table. I'm sorry, I'm not going to remember all these names, at least not right away. Okay, we definitely need to start heading back. But yeah, that's been Ridgeside Village. Obviously, we're going to be exploring and doing more stuff up here as we go. But for right now, that is... let's skip that. For right now, at least, is that somebody that I could talk to? No, we've already talked with you. Well, I mean, yes, we could talk to you again. So at this point, we don't really have anything else to do today. So why don't we just go ahead and clear out some space in our farm, because we haven't really been too concerned about that. Ooh, I'm geode. Nice. Early game geodes are always handy to find. So there are a few ways to like change between what item on your item bar is. You can either click the numbers at the top of the keyboard. You can, you know, come down here and select, or you can use your scroll wheel on your mouse. And that's what I'm going to try and be using for this playthrough, is the scroll wheel, because I don't know, it's always kind of awkward when you're using one hand to try and both move around and click the top bar. Okay. I actually do want to grab my axe. I'll try and get some trees chopped down, see if we can get some sap going here. Hate when you can't see like what you're running into. That's the one downside with the early game, is the visibility is not great at night. And that's why I want to get as much of the sap as I can so that I can make some torches. Make as many torches as we can, because it is really handy to have them. Why can't I put it there? It's because the hole. It is Tuesday. Be nice if we had. We're feeling exhausted. It's okay, game. Alright. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and head to sleep. And we'll call it a part here. So, thank you for watching. and I will see you guys next time.